she has a joint account with her husband for the household, and he gives her an allowance. Let me tell you this. This is concerning partnership. If partners who invested in one company, this is a typical example, and by analogy you can figure out the answer in your case. And everybody is chipping, and by the end of the year there is one of two ways to do it. If every partner wants to pay zakah on their own shares, that's perfectly fine, provided everybody knows how much is his or her share. Then they can dispense the zakah on their own. Or the alternative is to pay zakah on the whole sum of the partnership, okay, the investment, the profit, the cash, the available cash, and that will be for all the partners. In your case, if you have a joint account, you're earning and he's earning, or if it is only his earning, then you pay zakah on the entire account if it is equivalent to or exceeds the threshold of the zakah, which we'll call it an-nisab, which will make any money zakatable. If you maintain the value of 85 grams of gold for one complete lunar year, or the value of 595 grams of silver for the period of one complete lunar year, then it becomes zakatable. Well, there is another case scenario, which is your own earning, your own position is lesser than this value, and his is lesser than this value. Then neither one of you is required to pay zakah. If your position is recognized and his wealth is recognized, you don't have to add them or join them in order to pay zakah. If each one's position, even if you happen to put them in a joint account for a reason or another. What matters is zakatul mal is on each individual. And that's why some people tend to break down their wealth, like give their sons, their daughters, whatever, then it's actually under their control. But breaking down the zakah and breaking down their wealth and position amongst many members of the family, by that they think that they can escape the payment of the zakah. If the money is still yours, then it is all zakatable, even if you give it to your minors, because it's in your possession actually. Okay? You have a joint account. Your husband now is giving you allowance. If this allowance you spend on the household, you cover the expenses, then you manage to make some saving out of that. If by the end of the year, the saving is equivalent to or exceeds the value of 85 grams of gold, as you said, or the value of 595 grams of silver, I'm talking about the current price, and that was maintained for a whole year. Some wives, some housewives, whom I like to call them house engineers, MashaAllah, they are very economical. They manage to make savings out of the little bit. So if this saving ends up that MashaAllah they have that much, then it will become zakatable by itself. Now it's in your possession, so you have to pay zakah on this. And your husband is paying zakah on the joint account as well if it reaches the nisab or it exceeds it. Barakallahu feek.